Hello there, Lake County Library. This is Christy Lewis from the Lake Park Branch, and today I'm bringing to you a book haul of adult nonfiction and adult and children's graphic novels. Before I jump into the book haul, I just want to let you know that you can get all kinds of really cool stuff for free digitally on our website. You can get ebooks and audiobooks and classes and tutorials and all kinds of cool free stuff. So definitely check that out down below. All of the books that I'm mentioning are also listed down below with their titles and author names, and you can just copy and paste them directly into the library catalog. Also linked down below. Just check out the description. There's lots of good stuff there, including our handles. We just started a TikTok. Okay, so let's jump into the book haul. First of all, we have Lemon Bird Can Help by Paulina Ganucheau. This is a juvenile graphic novel about a Pumpkin and his friend Lemon Bird when they accidentally get stranded far away from their farm. Finding their way home is a challenge, but along the way they meet lots of friends and help them out with various things. And the illustrations here are very colorful and fun. I really love how the pumpkin has a little stem like a pumpkin. I've seen this book classified as middle grade, but to me it looks a little bit more like elementary level. So middle grade is 8 to 12, and that's what it's classified for. So maybe the 8-year-olds would like it, you know. I don't know if 12-year-olds, it might be a little too young for 12-year-olds. Regardless, Lemon Bird was published by Random House Graphic in 2022, and if you would like to order it, it is available for free down below. Next we have Ducks, 2 Years in the Oil Sands by Beaton. This is an adult nonfiction graphic novel by the best-selling cartoonist of Hark, a Vagrant. Reviewers called it a masterpiece, a heartbreak, and a nightlight in the dark. Kate Beaton headed west when she was age 21 to take advantage of Alberta's oil rush. There she encountered the harsh reality of life in the oil sands, where trauma is an everyday occurrence, but nobody talks about it. Her natural cartooning prowess is on display as she is drawing colossal machinery and vehicles against the backdrop of wildlife, northern lights, and boreal forest. Ducks is her first full-length graphic narrative. Although it doesn't sound like the author is like intending this to be a political cartoon or anything, a lot of the reviewers mentioned drawing conclusions about capitalism and environmentalism from what Beaton depicts. So bear that in mind if you're thinking about picking this up. It's probably a difficult read. Don't just think, oh, it's a graphic novel, it must be fun. Graphic novels can be about serious things as well. So if Ducks sounds good to you, you can order it for free down below. It was published by Drawn and Quarterly in 2022, and it's also available as an ebook. Next we have What Is My Plant Telling Me by Emily L. Hay Hinsdale. This is a nonfiction book that's all about how to take care of your plant, and it's for newbie plant parents as well as seasoned plant parents. So the subtitle is An Illustrated Guide to Houseplants and How to Keep Them Alive. And I flipped through and there aren't like a lot of illustrations, but there are some helpful ones in order to illustrate various concepts. So don't you just wish that your plants could communicate what's wrong and how to fix it? But really our plants do speak to us. Once we can understand what they're saying, we'll be able to help them thrive. That's the goal of this book. So it will help you identify classic distress signals, choose plants that fit your space, pick the best locations in your house for the plants, identify the plots that you need for replanting, and lots of other things. So if What Is My Plant Telling Me sounds good to you, you can order it for free down below. It was published by S&S Simon Element in 2022. Next we have Thinking 101, How to Reason to Live Better by Woo-kyoung An. Award-winning Yale professor An devised a course at Yale, Thinking, to help students examine the biases that cause so many of their problems in their daily lives. And it quickly became one of the university's most popular courses. And in Anne's class, students examine thinking problems like confirmation bias, causal attribution, and delayed gratification, and how they can contribute to our most pressing societal issues and inequities. So for the first time, Anne is now presenting all this information from years of teaching and research in a book for everybody, which is very exciting. I definitely have this one on hold. It sounds really interesting to me. And if it sounds good to you, you can order Thinking 101 for free down below. It was published by Flatiron Books in 2022, and it's also available on ebook and audiobook. And finally, our last book is The Sleep Fix by Diane Macedo. The subtitle is Practical, Proven, and Surprising Solutions for Insomnia, Snoring, Shift Work, and More. And basically, this is not a book that will just tell you to stop drinking caffeine or to stop looking at your phone at night. It delves into the issue more deeply because roughly 30% of the population is estimated to be living with insomnia, and lots more have other sleep-related issues. So this is written by an early morning reporter and overnight news anchor, a renowned ABC News anchor and correspondent. The longer Macedo struggled, the more her health deteriorated. So she was trying like standard sleep tip after standard sleep tip, and none of them were working. And finally, she ended up developing a tolerance to sleeping pills, and she decided she was just gonna make this a journalistic issue, like for her job. And she talked to a bunch of sleep specialists to really get to the bottom of what keeps us from sleeping and how to actually get to sleep. So this is just a guide that will like tell you everything there is to know about the subject, it sounds like. So if that sounds good to you, you can order it for free down below. The Sleep Fix was published by William and Morrow in 2022, and it's also available on ebook and audiobook. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this book haul. We hope that you enjoyed it, and let us know if you order any of these books or if you have any questions, because we really love to hear from you. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.